This is the 2020 Salsa Rustler SX Eagle. Here's some specs about it. They didn't mean much to me at the time, but they might mean something to you, being a beginner, you know. So the things that do matter: 150 millimeters of travel in the front, 130 millimeters of travel in the back, which is pretty good for a trail bike. It kind of gets me over whatever I need to be riding over. Drops, it handles well, rock gardens, pretty much everything. It's on the money. The Rustler comes with a 27.5 inch wheels, 425 millimeter chainstay, a SRAM SX Eagle drivetrain, and some RockShox suspension. One of my favorite things about this bike is the wide bar and the short stem, which makes me feel like I'm in pretty much control of the bike at any time. You know, it goes wherever I point it, and it helps me get over the bike pretty well. The dropper post and some of the other modern amenities that you have on new bikes is something that I also was looking for when I was looking for bikes. So that was a must.
This is actually the first trail I really hit on my mountain bike.
It's got horse length suspension, like I said, 130 millimeters of travel in the rear, which is, you know, more than enough than what I need. Being a beginner, I kind of went out there not really knowing how much travel I would actually be using. After doing some research, 130 millimeters, you know, for a starting bike, just a trail bike. I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm hitting blacks every once in a while, but this is kind of the perfect bike for me. One of my favorite things about this bike is the split pivot. So this is pretty much, you can see it in the rear of the bike, if you go back to the beginning of the video, where it isolates the braking from the rest of the system. So it makes it so no matter where you are on the trail, if you're banking pretty hard or whatever, you're going to be able to get consistent braking force throughout the entire corner, or if you're slamming on the brakes really hard. Everything that this bike comes with is pretty much what I would be putting on a bike if I had my choice. Something else that's always important to consider is price point. This bike is, you know, up there in price for a beginner bike, my first bike. Let's see, it's listed for $2,649 on the Salsa website. I actually got mine for $500 off due to a screw up of one of my orders through a different site. But, you know, it's not entry level in some people's price. But I think for somebody who's getting into cycling and is going to be really serious about it, going to be using this bike for years and years, then I think it's a really good investment. And I've been really happy with this bike. You know, I have honestly no complaints. I wish that I had more experience in mountain biking so I could tell you a little bit about the comparison between other bikes and maybe how this one functions, but I don't at this point. And I just wanted to make this so that somebody could see this if they were looking at the bike and interested in the bike, because there wasn't really anything out there. There wasn't anything that I could look at to make sure that this was the bike I wanted. I kind of just went for it. You know, you can do your own research, but I feel like watching somebody ride the bike is really a big part of purchasing. So the rest of this is just going to be some riding, riding some trails in Santa Cruz, demo. It's called Flow Trail. Probably one of the most fun trails I've ridden so far. So hope you guys enjoy.
This trail's incredibly dry today. It's not quite as good as it has been in the past, but it's still a load of fun. Like these berms used to be kind of solid, now they're just chunky berms. Looks like we're catching up to somebody. Give them some space. Still want to be able to hit some little kickers and stuff. Thank you.
Yes. Is there one behind you?
No. Very nice. I like the people here. Gone off there before. It's pretty easy to do that. Overcooked that one too. Whew. Nice little breather. That's a beautiful gap. Never hit that one before. Pretty fun booter up here somewhere. Haven't hit it, but now that I've been spending some time on the doubles and bike parks, I think I might be ready. Oh, here it is. Yeah, that was fun. It looks so small now compared to what I've been hitting. almost overcooked that one. Nice place to rest. Gotta get some. I love it.